And you don't need me.
Hey, everyone. I think we're live. Yes, we are. Yay! With Lindsey and Lyndsay with Marketing Merlot. Lyndsay is just making sure that our FBLive is shared on her channels. And of course, I would love it if you guys did the same thing and shared it on your wall as well. I see Aaron there because he knows we're talking about copywriting tonight. Woo-hoo!
Is Aaron good at copywriting? I saw some talking back and forth.
Aaron is the copywriter. He is the ball diggity. I've been working with him for 3 years now with a couple of clients. Yeah, no, he is ghostwriter, copywriter, real estate investor, copywriter. Like he does it all. And yes, I am not worthy when it comes to him. He is fantastic. Hey,
Whoa.
Phil. So I will make introductions, of course. Phil, David, hello. Of course, you have been on a few of these so far, so you know us. But of course, I'm Lyndsay with Smooth Sailing Business Growth, and we attract and acquire customers faster through powerful content marketing. And my buddy Lyndsay here is Lindsey Anderson, marketingleads.com, where your solution to slow growth is only one click away.
Yahoo!
Right?
This is why I do this with you, because I don't even have to talk.
Are you saying I talk too much?
No.
I hog the
You
air.
do all my work for me. But isn't that really what the clients are hiring you to do anyway?
To do all their work for them? Yeah.
Yeah, so that they can focus on their work.
Exactly. So thank you, David, Glenn. I see Phil there. Yay!
Dang.
For coming. And of course, we are talking about copywriting. I'm going to put that up on the board here. Notice my FBLive is all beautifully branded with my company with the blue and the white and my logo. Just a little tip for you peeps out there. Make sure you're always branded, baby. I know. So like copywriting, I think a lot of people feel like it is a nice to have, not a need to have. I know. And to me, it's like, especially online, besides images and video, print is like the top thing that sucks people in and nurtures them and converts them from prospects to sales.
Yeah.
So damn right, it's
really important. So that's why you're all listening, because you gotta learn how to copyright for yourself. Even
I know. And some people are like, they have math skills. Some people are great writers. Some people are scientific. I mean, we're not all equipped to write the written word really well.
That's true, but you can learn. Like, I agree for important launches and your website that you should hire a copywriter. But I also feel like if you're serious about this email marketing situation, which you should be, you've got to kind of learn how to do it yourself. I wouldn't fancy myself a copywriter, but I feel like it is now one of my strengths because I've been able to learn. But I was definitely not born that way. Heck no.
I know. I actually love writing.
I know you do. Get out of here.
I know.
She likes making documents and she likes writing.
I know. I don't profess to be, fantastic, but I mean, I've written a lot of sales funnels and landing pages, not sales pages like the long copy. And autoresponders. Actually, I wrote one a couple of days ago.
Yeah, you could bust that out.
We'll see if it's converting or not. But in a pinch, I can. Yeah, and it's like I've read so much sales copy and so the past years that it's like you get a feel for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what would you say then is the benefit of copywriting? Like, how is copywriting different from just writing?
Like blog posts or something?
Yes, or just,
Well, I would say you have a goal when you're doing a sales copywriting. You have to we always sit down and we do the whole AIDA method where you do the attention, the desire, the action. We can go over those steps if you want, but I mean, that's just like, we always sit down and like, that's our list. And we say, what's the attention getter? What's the big headline to really draw them in? What's next for interest? And you kind of draw them in and you agitate their problem to really make them feel like you understand where they're coming from. And then you tell them through desire, that you can fix make all of their dreams come true and their hemorrhoids go away, you know? And then action, you got to ask for the sale and give them a lot of reassurance through testimonials and guarantees and get them to make that action. So usually when we sit down to write a sales letter or email funnel sequence, we literally just sit down and do AIDA, line it up.
Yeah.
Same with Facebook ads. Like all of it can be all AIDA, you know? A long form sales letter is long AIDA and a Facebook ad can be short AIDA, but all those things should be in there. And if you sit down and you follow that formula, like I think it makes it a lot easier.
So it is AI, what is it again?
BA, attention.
Yeah.
So that's your headlines.
Yeah.
Interest.
Well, what's the actual interest?
Oh, AIDA. AIDA.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, AIDA.
Yes. And so
but I do want to talk about attention for 1 second. I do have
No, I was actually just going to say I think everyone's attention is on attention because I think a lot of people are really focused on the headline because that's how they're going to hook the new prospect, right? So yeah, absolutely. Let's focus on the attention.
Yeah, and like in Facebook ads, that's like the number one thing that you need to worry about. Sales page, it's a big fat heading. So instead of like we always say, you want to make it, okay, I have lots of formulas tonight because again, I was not good at copywriting, so I've had to memorize all these formulas to get my brain a cooking. So for the headline, we always go 4 U's: urgent, unique, useful, and ultra specific. So instead of, hey, launch your new business today, or launch your program today, would you rather go for that as a headline? Or if we go urgent, unique, useful, ultra specific, fill up your next online course with 32 new prospects next week. Like, which one are you going to opt in for, right?
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I don't have that exact formula, but it's more like you have a quick headline and then you always have a subtitle or subheadline, whatever you want to call it. And it's like, get this good thing so you don't have this pain, and then so you get this reward. It's like there's always this so that you got your feature, your benefit, it's like in a very compacted little, like, what's the point of the whole thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like, the more you can agitate and make them, hey, Tim, how's it going? The more you can agitate and make them feel like you understand their problem, even if you're like opening up their wound and dumping lemon juice in it, like the better, because then you can come out the other side and be like, I have the solution for you. But the best way that I do that, and I know we've mentioned this 100 times, I feel like I'm taking over. Sorry. I'm very excited that I'm a good copywriter now. So you'll have to forgive me because I'm giving you all my secrets. Not secrets, formulas.
Yes.
Is you go out to Amazon. I know we've said that 100 times, but like, we were just writing a Facebook ad for a real estate investment course today. So we go out to Amazon, read the reviews in these Amazon books, and you get stuff like, even rookies can do it and stuff like that. Like, that's golden copy.
I know. Even magazines in the shopping line, like Chatelaine and stuff.
Yes.
Like they, like in 5-7 words, they pack the punch on what's in that article. Like if you can pack your punch in like less words for the title, and then, you can go in a little bit more in the tagline, but it's like, that's the hook. That's going to get them.
Yeah. Lindsay brings up a good point. So go to Amazon, or there's magazine covers. Like you can just Google magazine covers, and there's a website that is like all the latest magazine covers. I mean, the guy working Cosmo who writes the headlines on Cosmo makes a crap ton of money. Yeah. Go and see what he's writing, because it's to capture your attention and lift it and use it for your own.
I know. And people love to system, strategy, formula, blueprint, roadmap. Like those kinds of words make it seem like what you have is packaged neatly, easy to understand, and it extends a lot of value, right? If you just, I hate the word report. If you say it's a report, or you say that it's an ebook, I don't know, it doesn't have as much weight. Where if you say it's a proven system or formula or template or swipe and deploy, they're like, damn, there's a lot of value in that. For free? Well, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, there's all those tricks. And it's like, and if you look at, some of your industry leaders if you look at some of the, you know, entrepreneurs that are out there that you aspire to be, like, do research, right? Like, see what their headlines are, see what they're writing. Oh, here, Phil's got a good one here. So this is another great technique. I know, he is great at marketing. Another great technique for writing headlines is the even if. Oh yeah, formula. Get the next 10 people you pitch to sign up for your program, even if you suck.
Yeah.
Even close the door. Yes. Even if you've never created a website before, even if you, don't even know what a Facebook ad is. Totally. That's an awesome point.
Thank you. Yeah.
I love that.
I like that one. And it reminds me of imagine if, like, if you couldn't say, we do a lot of headlines like that. Imagine if your life was amazing and your online courses were bringing in the cash, you know? Totally.
And a lot of Facebook ads too, in respects to that copy, are really going for that lifestyle, like Frank Kern and his pictures. It sure is, JP. Yay, he's able to join. I hope you have a glass of Merlot in your hands. I know. And there's no sticker on my glass this time, Jim. That was so funny.
That was funny.
But like Facebook ads, they're like, they paint the picture of the scenario that you want. They're tapping into your desire of what you want, whereas some copy will focus on the pain that you have because you can relate and you're like, yeah. And then you're like, oh, it's a solution. So there's two angles totally that you can go there.
Yeah.
But I do want to point one thing out here is that copy things are written so that people take a specific action. And things are written like based on psychology too, right? Like especially long copy and drawing people in. There's an intention in the words that are being used. And I think that's how copywriting and copywriters differentiate themselves, because they understand marketing and they know the psychology behind people and what's going to influence people, what's going to get them to say yes, what their emotional triggers are, and what the best call to action is to get them to convert.
Show Jim's lace comment.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right. That's a JP word through and through.
It is. Because imagine having your dream business.
Yeah.
Right? Awesome. So we talked about headlines. So, I mean, there's headlines in your blog, right? There's headlines in... Oh,
you're
thanks,
welcome,
Jim. Yay. Thanks for joining us. I see your posts all over Facebook all the time. He is very good at engaging with people and doing videos.
What does Jim do for a living?
You know what? I don't actually know.
Jim, yo. What do you do? Not Jim Palmer, but Jim Eachinser. I screwed that up big time.
That's all right. We will let him know. So headlines, I mean, there's headlines in Facebook ads, in blogs, in email subject lines. I mean, that's a huge topic right there. I actually, speaking of email subjects and headlines, yours came out today and you said, oh, I could rip my,
I could rip my hair out. Yes.
I know. And I thought you were emailing me like me. So I'm like, oh dear. So I open it up. I know. And I'm like, oh, it's your newsletter. I'm like, damn.
I didn't even know you. I am honored that you are subscribed.
I know. So yeah. So subject lines and headlines can get you a bazillion clicks, right? Open.
I'm gonna have to go check out the open rate on that bad boy.
Oh yeah, totally. Well, it's funny because I was writing email copy for a client of mine and another client of mine. They're both in the real estate investing industry, and he gets them. And he's like, I didn't know you wrote stuff. He's like, I was talking to Paige, and he said, oh, and he loved the emails, and it got him to open them, and blah blah blah. And Paige is like, oh, Lindsay wrote them, and he's like, what? He's like, you're so bad on me, girl. So yeah, so guess what I've been doing for him the past week is writing some copy. And I'm like, yay, I made you open the email.
That's awesome. The other life-saving copyright tip that I found outside of Amazon is I sign up for everyone's opt-ins and I send it to a Hotmail address.
Yes.
It's called a swipe file. And so when I'm just like, I don't know what to say, I head off to my Hotmail address, and there's like a bazillion things in there. So what did Phil just say? I think Bill Glazer's book, Outrageous Advertising That's Outrageously Successful, includes a list of the 100 greatest headlines ever written. So it's pretty easy to tweak those without having to pull your hair out. Yeah. There is a blog post that I have bookmarked as well. If you write blog post headlines, it's like the first one. If you don't want to buy that book, sorry, Phil. I don't know if you're getting like a commission on that. I'm going to find that now, but I
know, right?
But we're always going there. It's from HubSpot, 74 compelling fill in the blank blog post titles. It's like we're always on that page.
I've got another one for, I think this is 175 email subject lines or whatever. And every now and then I go in if I'm feeling stuck. And it's like you need to hook people. You need to get their curiosity going. And
and there's no shame in stealing from other people. The other thing,
borrow and steal.
And I remember when this happened was I had a friend who was really good at marketing, who's a fellow business owner, and he brought me over this book called 100 Words That Sell, which I no longer have, but you can Google that. And like, I find myself using the word awesome a lot, right? Like everything's awesome. And so I just go up and I look up words that sell awesome, and you'll get like a million things, or just a simple thesaurus. But if you guys go search for words that sell, you'll see all these lists, and it just, it's
I love
magical.
that.
Yes, it's just magical.
And I interviewed Michelle Schaefer on my podcast show. So go to smoothbusinessgrowth.com and find that. I forget what episode number it is.
Is that a plug?
It was a little. I'm getting better at this. Huh? And so I interviewed her, and she has like a blog headline, not an app, I guess you could call it. And so you plug in your headline, and it'll give you different suggestions to make it better on different words. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
Yeah, I wish I could remember her off the top of my head, but the link will be on the show notes and stuff. So Glenn says that he's been practicing his copywriting as his full-time job. Awesome. I bet he has.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Thank you for bringing that up. Is the more you practice, the better you get. Anyway. Yeah. So, and I always, especially if it's something important, copyright, let it stew overnight. Yeah. And come back to it, and you can make other adjustments, right? So for client work, we always try to leave it overnight. Can I give my final and my favorite copywriting rule?
Go for it, baby.
This is my favorite, and I still to this day will catch myself doing this. So there's and I read this probably in a book somewhere, but I've called them weasel words since then. So you don't
weasel words
in your writing. You don't say, I hope, or I could, or I may, or perhaps. You are confident, and you promise, and we will do this, and we can do this.
Yeah.
And very strong words. And if you're not that confident in your product, then you shouldn't be copywriting for it. But go through and fill those in. Don't use weasel words.
I do that, and what I'm bad for is having exclamations everywhere. Stop yelling everything.
I do that, and I do a lot of ellipses. ... And
I do that too. But yeah, I think, I hope. Yeah, no, yeah. I know for a fact that this is going to happen, and you're going to rock it, and you're going to crush it, and buy now.
You have to. Jim says, great copy is a conversation in print. Oh, put that up there.
Oh, that's a good one.
And Glenn says, I've already changed it a million times. Yeah, for sure.
I know, right?
Like a good copywriter.
But I love what Jim Palmer says with great copy being a conversation in print is that it's the conversation, though, that is making that emotional connection with someone, right? And if you're connecting and having that relationship with someone, then you're going to convince them, influence them, whatever you want to call it, to get into your world or to buy something or, whatever it may be.
Yeah. And I think one of the more powerful tools, which I will say out of all copywriting, this is closer to my weakness, although I am super Lindsay, I don't have a lot of weaknesses, right? Is storytelling. Like that's really, really powerful. It's taking I saw a leaf today and be able to like wrap that into why you should buy online marketing from me. So watch for that email where I tie in a leaf to buy online marketing. What'd you do, Lindsay?
I know. What happened? It's not letting me push buttons. Hold on.
Lindsay, come back to me. Lindsay, you're staring. You're staring off.
What's going on?
Oh, Glenn, you can't write good copy if you don't know what they need. Good night, Jim. That's right. Another reason to go to Amazon. There's amazing crap on Amazon. That's all I have to say about that.
There is. Can you still hear me? Are you okay?
Yes, yes.
Because it's not letting me like hide and show comments. FBLive has been acting up with the whole Facebook friggin' thing. So right now it's not letting me put words up and stuff.
Oh. Well, I see Glenn's comment. Should I be
Alrighty. Yeah, but I can't write on the screen.
That's fine. Well, we don't need that. Who needs that?
Fine. People should know our website's off by heart at this point, right?
I know. I know.
So we had the A, get the interest, desire. That desire really is tapping into their emotions of what their problem is and what they want, right?
Right.
And what the solution is. Yeah, because you can't just say, oh, that's great, buy it now. Well, what's in it for them? Why? They have no motivation and they don't know what the benefits are.
Phil says, I use stories almost exclusively in my copywriting way. Almost is a weasel word. There you go. Yeah. Oh, Phil, you're fantastic.
Nice. Awesome, awesome. And then what is the last one again?
The most important thing. That's where the money comes.
I know. That's the whole point.
Yes. So again, you want to put guarantees. That's where your scarcity comes in. Take an action. If people on your list are replying to your autoresponders as a personal email, you know you're hitting home. Yeah, those are really good emails, aren't they?
Yes. And so is that comment showing up when I hit?
It is like for me, but I'm also in FBLive. So.
I know. I don't know if it's showing up on FBLive. I think it's being glitchy.
Hey, Simon. Thank you for saying hi and putting a thumbs up. Do you know Simon Smith?
I don't know if I do.
Oh, well, hi, Simon.
Hi.
Welcome. Now he's embarrassed. He'll never come back. Oh.
Yeah. Comments are showing me.
Oh, Phil says not showing up over here. Yeah, FBLive. I don't know. We might have to go to Zoom. And now you're cutting out, Lindsay. Oh, you're talking the slow voice. Are you there?
Yeah.
Let's do our sign off since since we're having problems. You're completely frozen. Is it snowing there?
FBLive. No. No.
All right, Lindsay, who are you? Do you have any more tips?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now I can.
Alrighty, stupid cheese, Murphy. What were you asking?
Should we sign off since you're having tech problems? It's been half an hour.
I know, and I just got new internet, and it's all like good and lots of megabytes. Yeah.
Wait, Glenn had a question before you sign off. Oh, what? Hey, Tom! Mwah! Tom's from the Technique.
Nice.
Yeah, Tom, I was talking specifically about you. How did you know? You stuck your head up, and now you're going back underground.
So Glenn says, is it okay to have 3 offers in there, small, medium, and big ticket offers, or is it best to keep separately? I guess it depends what you're talking about, but honestly, I feel that, well, landing page, absolutely, there's only 1 offer ever. You can have 3 different payment plans, I guess. And same with copy. Like in an email, you just want them to take 1 action. Otherwise, they're going to get confused or they're not going to do the one thing that you want them to do. Keep it simple, baby.
Legit. Although, when you are selling something, it is nice to have 3 options. Not for everything. So our answer is it depends.
Yeah.
If you could. Good night, Jim. See you later. Safe travels.
Yeah, like if you're selling a mastermind program and you have 3 different levels, or if you have an event and there's 3 different types of tickets. Yeah.
3 is the magic number.
Yes. But I mean, it's still a ticket to the event. It's not 3 completely separate things.
That's true. Yeah.
That's right.
All right, Lindsay, let's sign off.
All right. So yeah, feel free to keep the questions pouring in, folks. We obviously monitor it later. So if you're checking this out afterwards, and yes, upsells, that's a whole nother, we should have,
funnel talk. Did we have funnel talk? So Phil, just so everyone gets credit, one offer only, then go to upsells for other offers. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's pretty much what Lily was saying as well. Yeah. And I was saying, it depends. It depends.
But upsells
Dan
are great.
Royal says hi to you both. I had lunch with him in Kalamazoo today.
I like Dad. And he has 2 cats. So he's a cat lover. And one of them's beige.
Tom, I think you're so cool. Just so you know, don't listen to your wife. Just don't listen to what she has to say about you.
Harsh.
He's the one who starts it.
Alrighty.
Oh,
awesome. So what are we going to talk about next week there, baby?
Never say it depends to a man my age. That was really good, Phil. Like, I think if Lindsay would have had wine in her mouth, she would have done a spit take on that one.
Yeah, totally. It took me a second and then I went, oh, that's hilarious.
What is hot? What is hot? What's happening?
What is hot right now?
Online marketing in general. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm pulling a blank. We'll have to think of something off air.
Something super awesome. So stay tuned.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise, like a grab bag.
Watch for my email.
Yeah. Awesome. So, of course, I'm Lyndsay Phillips with Smooth Sailing Business Growth. So if you need help with content marketing strategy, analytics, figuring out what's working and what's not, right? And with blogs, videos, podcasts, social, email, and give me a call at smoothbusinessgrowth.com. And
awesome.
Thanks.
That's my testimonial.
And the other Lindsay is fabulous too.
Landing page design tips. Okay. I think we might have did that like in the recently, didn't we? Or not so much. Glenn, it's good. We're gonna double check. We're gonna double check our notes.
Why don't we talk sales pages, long ones, because there's more stuff to it. And I've been you create them constantly.
Yes.
And I've been kind of knee deep in them myself. So why don't we talk sales pages? Right, I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget.
Sales pages. So my name is One-Click Lindsey. I'm with trafficandleads.com. If you need help with SEO, search engine marketing, social media marketing, Facebook ads, landing pages, emails, driving at Traffic and Leads, make sure you look us up at trafficandleads.com, and make sure you go to theclicktechnique.com for a free 5-day bootcamp in building a strong online marketing foundation. Until next time.
This is Marketing Merlot, baby. Have an awesome night.
Bye.